I am glad that the Al Jazeera News, Al Jazeera English have taken the documentary of what is going on in Kwara State, the mass exodus in Kwara State. But that shows how wicked we Nigerians are. How wicked we are, including the government. I mean, the government will take more share of the blame. But also, we the people are very, very wicked. Your celebrities, your politicians, nobody is talking about the mass exodus. I mean, for over 2 months, people have been running constantly out of their ancestral homes. Helicopters have been dropping weapons, dropping armed. These people have been killing, chasing people out of their ancestral home. Why? Because the people they imported, politicians imported, the terrorists they imported into Nigeria 2014-2015, those people have also asked their people to come and know where to stay.
Let me first of all say that the idea of bringing people from outside the country to destabilize wasn't, I didn't say they brought people to destabilize. What I said was that the idea they actually brought people into the country with the intention that those people will come and vote for them. I think you understand? And they never realized, they never knew, they were never convinced that they were going to win that election because PDP was very, very strong on ground. So the fear was that they were going to lose the election. So the only thing they could do was to bring in people who could serve as mercenaries to come and win elections for them through the back door. But when the new PDP came on board and joined them and to form the APC and won the election, they didn't know what to do with those people. And in the process, those people became uncontrollable. Many people have spoken about that. You've mentioned a name now, although I hate to mention names. You've mentioned a name now. You've mentioned the El-Rufai. He talked about them.
Where residents of Ajase Ikpo and surrounding communities in the state staged a massive protest alleging that a recent surge in deadly attacks and bloodletting was orchestrated with the help of a mysterious helicopter. The protesters claim that a helicopter repeatedly cycled the area and dropped heavily armed men who subsequently carried out attacks, including lethal ambushes on local vigilante members. The community, some of whom were seen fleeing in viral videos, accused security operatives of both collusion and abandonment, noting that local vigilantes were suspiciously disarmed right before the attacks. A heartbreaking video showed the moment a woman cried out to the governor after her husband was killed. This was so hard to watch. We know that the governor of Kwara State has asked for more military in the state. The residents suggest betrayal from security forces and are demanding an immediate, transparent investigation into the use of aerial insertion tactics by the assailants, the deployment of credible security assets, and the immediate rearming of their legitimate local security outfits. Unfortunately, we don't have much time, but I thought it was important to highlight the story coming out of Kwara State. This young woman lost her husband's brother, and we're seeing people from Kwara State leaving the state. We need more response. We need more security forces in Kwara State.
They have got to carry out ethnic cleansing against the people. Any place they choose to stay, they have got to chase the people out and occupy the particular place. This is pure politics with ulterior motive of conquering the people. That is what is going on. And nobody is talking about it. Apart from Arise News and Sarah Reporters, tell me any news media in Nigeria that is even reporting what is going on. None of them. It seems that they are colluding or they have been bought over. They are not interested in reporting what is going on. So what is the essence of media? What is the essence of media if the people won't know what is going on? And it is very interesting on how people from another state that is close to Kwara State, some of them don't know what is going on. People in Ogbomosho, They don't even know what is going on to next Venus nose to them that these militias have started killing. They don't know. And the reason why they don't know is because Nigeria have been cycle conditioned to only be watching celebrity news, watching people who are shaking their nyash and breast online. And your life is being taken away. Your ancestral lands are being taken away.
Before the terrorists would come, the Nigerian military would come and disarm local population first. Yeah. They would disarm the local population.
Oh, not true.
Before what my friends in the Middle Belt have told me is that they have learned that once the military come around searching house to house to disarm local populace, even take their dang guns, they know that the Fulanis are not coming behind. That is the level of complicity that you have.
Well, then I've been vindicated.
It's not just you. Somebody came to national TV, Commodore Lawumi. You don't see spooks, military spooks, you don't have spies, you don't see them in daytime. That's not somebody you find on national TV. But the man was sufficiently alarmed by our security circumstances that he sat down in the TV channel, at the TV station of channels, and he said it on national TV that there are Boko Haram sponsors sat in the president's cabinet, and he had submitted a list of these persons to the president since 2016 and nothing had happened. And we are still talking about a suspicion. It's no longer suspicion. Kawu Baraje came out in 2022, I think. It was his 70th birthday. And he came out and he told everybody who cared to listen that they were the ones who imported Fulani terrorists into Nigeria in the lead up to the 2015 election. And that they harmed these persons that they had brought into Nigeria from 5 different Sahelian countries. He said so. He's on record. Look, my friend Dr. Stanley Kavman is the National Publicity Secretary of the Middle Belt Forum. He was, I think, on Arise the other day, where he said categorically, and he wasn't the first to say it, that there is a base, a militant base, terrorist base in the tri-state area, Nasarawa, Benue, and Plateau. That base is known to each and every one of our security services. That base is sometimes reinforced and resupplied by helicopters
in this country,
and nothing has ever happened.
I don't know why.
So we're no longer. Don't let's be talking about. It's no longer about suspicion. It's not a theory.
It's not
the fact. We should be able to call it what it is. The fact is that the Nigerian state has turned against its own citizen and is facilitating murder.
Right.